So I was testing out this horse glitch on this fresh file. As you can see, there's only 10 minutes on this file. It's just been created. To see if you could reach the Moonlight Plateau from the backside of Raya Lucaria. You might have seen this horse glitch in some of the speedruns. It's used in the current any% and all Remembrances world record, so you may have seen it there. I'm not very good at explaining it, so I'll link to a video that gives a proper explanation of how to do it. But essentially what it comes down to is quitting out as you get off torrent, and then when you reload the game, he'll be standing there next to you, and then you fall off a drop that will kill you and reload the game again, which essentially spawns torrent where you quit out, so that kills him, and then you can resummon him, and for some reason you'll be able to ride on the air as if there was floor below you. So here, this is me quitting out for the first time as I jump off torrent. Yeah, and then as we load back in, you'll see he'll be standing next to me. Yeah, so there he is, just standing there. So then if we go over here where there's a drop to the death, we can walk off and then quit out. So as you can see, torrent is now gone, so if we try and resummon him, it will be like he's dead, and then it does that, and when you get on, you can ride on the air. So now I'm going to go around the back of Raya Lucaria and try and get some height by sort of maneuvering myself up these like craggy rocks. So when you're in this state, the way you go up or like gain more height, so you're riding on like a higher elevation, is by going up slopes. And because you're on torrent, you can kind of scale stuff that you wouldn't really be able to scale. So you can sort of maneuver your way up these rocks on the backside of Raya Lucaria that you really shouldn't be able to, and gain a bunch of height from it. I think it might also be possible to do this over by the Erd tree on the far right of the screen. Maybe perform the glitch off the ledge there, and then use the Erd tree to gain height, and enough height to clear the plateau. But I haven't tested it out yet, and honestly, it may not even be useful. The uses of this glitch, I'm like the uses of this specific skip to the Moonlight plateau are kind of like unsure. It may be completely useless, but it's possible that it would be useful for a all achievements run of some sort, because it means you can skip right to the end of the Ranni quest without having to do any of the other steps, although a lot of the other steps are involved in getting different achievements, so I mean, who really knows? Depends on how it's routed. But either way, you got enough height off those rocks and you can just ride all the way over to the Moonlight Plateau. So here's the lift down to Lake of Rot, if you wanted to take that backwards down. I haven't really tested much out there, but it's possible you could go backwards through the fog wall into the Estelle fight. I'm not 100% sure about that. But either way, there's already another way using the horse glitch to go through the wall below this and quit out and spawn just outside the Estelle fight, so that wouldn't really be that useful. So yeah, here in the cathedral, for some reason, you can go down the hole, and Ranni will be there. So this is just showing you that I have none of these items and this isn't fake. but I don't have the Dark Moon Ring, which you need to finish the Ranni quest. But when I get to Ranni here in a second, you'll see that for some reason the game, I guess, assumes that I must have it to be here, because she'll not only be here, but it will give you the prompts to give her the ring and then play the cutscene as if you had it. So yeah, I mean, it's really odd, and you can skip the entire quest this way, and you also get the Dark Moon Greatsword, which you shouldn't be able to get. So there's me putting the ring that I don't have on her finger, which I don't even know. So normally you'd get that ring after killing the Baleful Shadow, and then you could go back to the chest after the Renala fight and open it using the key that she gives you, and that will give you the Dark Moon ring. But yeah, you don't need to do that, I guess.
So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. It is there I shall find mine order. I bid thee travel the path of the Lord.
So as we finish her quest, normally the Dark Moon Greatsword would appear here, and it does as if you'd finished the quest, and there you go, you can pick it up and get it at level 1 immediately, which is really odd. So yeah, this way you can skip the entire Ranni quest. And also I tested this on the file I actually figured this out on, which was a New Game Plus file, where I also hadn't done the quest. So I went all the way to and beat the game, and to see if I got the Ranni ending, which I did, and it worked normally. So yeah, in theory you could skip the whole quest and get the ending. So if there was an all achievements run, you wouldn't have to do the quest to get the achievement. So this is the completely normal ending, but the Ranni ending's here despite having not done the quest.
The battle is over, I see. I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, Shall we? My fair consort eternal,